How's this been so far?
Oh, it's been a great process. You know, it's not as bad as people have been talking about.
What have people been talking about then?
I'll say it's a grind. Say people are picking and prodding at you, saying people are trying to pick your mind and stuff like that. I mean, but it's fun. I mean, you get to see a bunch of different faces. You get to see all the teams around the NFL that you've looked at since you were a child. So I mean, this is a great process. It's not as bad as people have been saying it is.
Right.
Carl, you over the injuries? You had 2 years of injuries. You over them?
Oh yeah, been over them. I mean, I played a year and a half injury free, so I mean, it's been a while.
There's one cracked hip.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds serious.
Oh, it sounds serious, but how many weeks did I miss, and did I come back and play? That's the question. It sounds serious, but it wasn't that serious.
Just kind of getting into the process now, and you're saying it's not so bad. I mean, is that kind of, I guess, maybe justify your decision to come out early, make you feel better about it?
Oh no, my decision to come out early was based off the fact that I just feel like I developed as a football player, and I'm ready for the NFL.
Carl, I see you fall pick 30, maybe the first round, Pittsburgh Steelers. Anything interesting?
I mean, since I've been a kid, I've watched every NFL team and every NFL pass rusher. So why would it wouldn't be a travesty for me to go there? Yeah, I watched Lamar Woodley and James Harrison go feast on the quarterback. Pittsburgh Steelers defense when they had Kevin Green back in the day. Why would you say it's not a bad thing?
No, I didn't know. I see that as a fit.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would love to play for any NFL team because they're all great organizations.
Was there one you wanted as a kid? You always wanted to play for?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play for any NFL team. Okay. Since I've been a kid, I mean, I've always loved football. And since I was younger and I first started playing defensive end, I was told I couldn't play it. So I'm motivated to play for any team that I can. It's just a blessing and opportunity. I know you guys hear that a lot, but I mean, I would really love to play for any NFL team.
You told you can't play defensive end?
I'm not going to tell you, but that's my motivation. That's why I get up every morning, get ready to play this game.
As a pass rusher, as you watch guys, who do you see similarities with?
Guys who fit my height, weight, explosion, body mode. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm like this guy. But I think one of the things that makes me unique is I can do a bunch of different things like other people. And I have my own things that I add on to that. So, yeah.
So you're not going to say I'm similar in size to
like
Dwight Freeney?
Yeah, I just want to.
Yeah, you're not going to.
I'm going to name 10 names. I'm going to name Melvin Ingram, Lamar Woodley, James Harrison, Dwight Freeney, Joey Porter, Von Miller, Khalil Mack, Sean Merriman, all the stalker guys, Brian Arakpo, Derek Morgan, Elvis Dumerville, Terrell Suggs, all those guys I model my game after and I look up to. So I mean, there's no one. That's what I was saying. There's no one guy that I can equate my game to.
Body style, you look like the team I cover, Marcus Golden of the Cardinals.
Oh no, you're gonna see my body is a little bit different when I take my shirt off and go bench. I'm not saying it's a bad body, but no, I wouldn't say that.
So who's your body type?
My body type is my own, but I mean, I feel like I'm really muscular and really defined. So, I mean, anybody you guys covered in the last couple of years, they're kind of similar to that.
How much?
Travis Adams was at this podium 10 minutes ago. So you're the most serious football player he's ever seen.
Yeah, but my trainers also tell you that I'm like the goofiest guy as well. So I mean, you got to be able to turn the switch on and off, and that's what I do well.
Auburn's defense took a real step this year. What was the difference, do you think?
Leadership and everybody being on the same page, and that's what I'm going to bring to whatever NFL team that I go to.
Do you think you guys made a statement this year about,
Oh yeah,
the
we
defense?
brought a lot of smiles to a lot of Auburn fans' faces because Auburn was building defense, and just to have it back, guys are coming, like Auburn fans. It means a lot to me for them to tell me like, oh, this defense this year was so great. We really appreciate y'all. So that's all I was working for this past season.
It was kind of the opposite in the past. It had always been, big offense.
It's always been an offensive thing. So I mean, the amount of pride that I get from people saying that is through the roof.
Carl, what are some of the teams that you've had with?
A lot, probably pretty much all. A lot of them.
Have you done anything with the Patriots?
Not yet, but it's going to happen. So like, when I mean all, I've either met with them or it's going to happen.
So you have something scheduled, as you're saying?
Yes, sir.
An official meeting?
Yes.
Formal with the Steelers?
Yes. No. But I'm gonna stop the questions there because I mean, my agent told me not to tell who I'm going to see. So that's the only two that you're getting out of me anymore.
Who's your agent?
Todd France. You know who that is? CA.
You're talking about Auburn and just the pride you felt from what you guys did last year. How do you feel about them next year?
How do I feel about what? Next year?
Auburn defense.
I feel like Auburn defense is going to be great. You know, Coach G is there, same defensive mindset that was there. You know, they're going to do well.
How much did Coach Carter help your development, you think?
He helped me develop not only as a football player, but mainly as a person, you know what I mean? So each and every day we're held accountable, we're held to a certain standard on that defensive line. And if you don't abide by that standard, you're either going to get punished or you won't play. So, I mean, that's great to carry over to the NFL. So, I mean, he just did a phenomenal job. He's like a father figure.
You guys had some guys that used to be Alabama coaches that were then coaches at Auburn. What was that like? Did you give them any trouble about that?
I mean, of course we did, but at the same time, it's a job, and they did a heck of a job coaching us.
Have you had a chance to meet with the Steelers yet?
No, like I said, I have not yet.
Okay. Do you have anything set up?
Yes. But I'm going to take this jacket off because I got two on. I'm trying to get ready for bed, so give me a second. Okay, that's much better.
Carl, what 3 games would you say are the best display of what you're able to do?
I couldn't really put it in 3 games because I've had a lot of good games. But like, Ole Miss freshman year was a good one. Mississippi State this year, Ole Miss this year, Arkansas, some rushes in Alabama, rushes and what I'm trying to say is if you look at all my game film, I consistently win the one-on-ones, and I'm a great pass rusher, and that's what you get out of my film.
What is it that makes you such a good pass rusher? I agree you are a good pass rusher.
I mean, everybody can, you know, all right. Joey Bosa came up here last year and said, I feel like I have the best hands in the draft. I'm not going to say that. I feel like I have top 3 hands in the draft as far as defensive linemen. And you know the type of success that he had. So hands and explosiveness are my 2 things that stand out for me.
Or do you feel like you can play 3-4 outside linebacker, 4-3 defensive end?